Hello and welcome back, everyone. We are playing some more The Rise of Newstone Hollow. I'm Towkn, and we are going to be working. I think. Do we want to work on silent gear or hmm? No, I think we're gonna work on Industrial Foregoing today. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Anyways, move these up here. Out of there, if they're just out of the way. Um, But yeah, of course, it's almost nighttime again in the game. But they were ones that were there. I didn't really need doubles of those in the system, so yeah, and I wasn't sure what to take out of the system and put in there. I was tempted to take, like, I did some cleanup here, right? Was tempted to take like some of this stuff and put it in there. Um, Actually, Ender Pearls are in here, right? There's only 11. Let's grab a bunch of these real quick and get them put into our system, so that we can just have them in there. Right? There we go. Oh my goodness. It's just wanted to put, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's sleep and make a day, and then we can go over the new stuff. The new stuff. For the most part, everything in here is the same. The only difference is the thing up there. But let's head outside. And right away, let's take down this path over here. As you can see, I went ahead and made a bunch more thermo generators, made a couple more of these so that we could speed up the process of making everything a bit quicker. We have a sink that goes out and goes around, fills up all those, and then we got one branch here that we could add more to. I was thinking about putting this 2 over there and then completely going over to here. But I was like, you know what? 5's actually pretty good, I think. That's, what, 8 times 5, that's 40 million, right? 40 million power that we're basically holding. Somehow, like, this one here's the one that the power is being pulled out of mainly. I never did change these to go like that. So we need them on full, so it's pulling the power out, because we don't really need them pushing power back into it. We'll just be pulling the power out. I don't know why I didn't do this one. There we go. So these are basically all set to pull power out. But yeah, there we go. That's all in like that. You might have also noticed there is a second floor on this now. So we could go up there. And I don't know if you could hear the breaking sound. Oh, wait. Before we do that, we have a couple more of these to break real quick. And we lost one. Darn. Oh, I didn't realize that was all close enough to be connected to there, but oh well, we could fix that later. Anyways, we come up here. As you can see, we now have this set up so that this one here is getting all of the deep slate coal. This one gets all the gold. Of course, this thing is full of gold ore, and we don't have an increased thing on it yet, so that is just still getting the coal. And then all the iron goes into this one, but right now the iron, which I believe is this one here, since it's just getting it still has just a small broken pickaxe. We need to make another better grade pickaxe to put in there at some point, so that could start getting more. But right now, 5,000 or 5,500, whatever, is a lot more. We have this here that is, again, coal goes into here, and it will compress all the way up to the single block so that we could put it into this one to get diamond. And then, of course, when we need more diamonds, we'll just take our current fortune and we'll go like that. And you can see right now they're coming towards me, but if I back away, they don't come towards me. Instead, they go in there as well. And when they go in there, they come over to here. The gold right now, currently not breaking anything because again everything's full, so we don't need to really be making more of that. Plus, we only have a small amount overall of glowstone. So yeah. But anyways, the emerald, you can see that that's getting real low there. You know, it's getting much lower. But we have 1600 up there. And of course, it then just comes straight over through this system here into there. And then, like I said, pulls it out, goes into there. This here's just sitting here because why not? I didn't feel like trying to do it because I was going to move it somewhere else. Same thing with these right now. They're just kind of sitting someplace out of the way. This chest here, I figured for once we actually make a second set of this to get some of the other stuff, or to even just double the amounts of some of these that we're getting. It's just sitting right here with this magnet in there. I mean, we still got the basic reactor in there, but yeah. It's not like we haven't... It's like if we had a super, super easy way to get like fermented spider eyes really easily, we would probably do that. So we could do this. So then we could easily get the stuff we need to put into the furnace. Or put in the furnace to get the uranium stuff from the uranite and whatnot. And then we come over here to this, and our dissolution chambers right here. And we just got right now just those two on there and that there. But what I'm thinking, we also have, 52 buckets there, 8 buckets there. What I'm thinking is we need to work on making some slightly speedier stuff from this, so that we can work towards making other things. Of course, the biggest annoyance of all for this, again, if we go into it in dust, was the dark steel from this. Which again, dark steel, the only real way to get it is that, how do we get powdered coal? You just throw coal in a sag mill. Okay. So I could throw coal in a sag mill to try and get better, or to make a dark steel easier. Let's see, that's the alloy small sag mills powered, so it should be up top. Right? I think I have it up there. Yeah, it's back here. Simple sag mills right there. So we should be able to go like this, really. Grab out a stack of coal. And throw it in there. And get at least a stack of powdered coal back from that. And that would make it so that we can make dark steel a little bit more simple. I still don't think we have a whole lot of it, right? Dark, we have 19 right now, so we are going to need a lot of it for some of the other machines, because we need to make... Of course, I don't even remember. Was Industrial Foregoing? It is. It is a thing here. We need to get to the pink slime, and then the ether gas. And then, of course, yeah. Yeah. It'd be nice if there was some more quest rewards for all this stuff, but there isn't yet. What do we got here? Anything good? Just buckets, essentially. Cactus, purple. Yeah, nothing too great from you, sir. We could also, if we wanted to, right, come over here and do some more fishing. But I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Did I clean out my backpack yet? Ooh, I did not. Did not clean out my backpack yet. Okay, so I'm going to take these cards here out of here for now. I'm just going to put them in here, because by putting them in there, they will get transferred into here. With the advanced void thing, I have it set to match mod, so all the limbs, the monster plus, any monster plus stuff other than what's already in there, plus the easy mob farm stuff goes there, and then I was able to actually just throw a couple more of these things there on there. But yeah, but I'm also thinking I could take out all this crying obsidian, right? And then we can just throw it into our system as well, and that'll give us even more obsidian in there. Yeah, okay, then we click this. Let's go ahead, take a bunch of this stuff here out of our bag so we can just put it back in the system for now, or just put it into the system because it might not have ever been in the system. We'll go like that. Just click on this there. Go like this and put it all in, because we don't really need to carry all this random stuff with us, right? Name tags, all that. We want our repair kit. This apparently has coal in it, so we have multiple drawers apparently with coal in them. But yeah, we could always put the link in there and that and that, and then just double check in this, make sure some of our other stuff is in here. We want that. That's got iron in it, so we want to pull it out. And I think that's really all we need for now. If we need to come back and grab that, we could always put this flint in the system as well. There we go. Yeah, and then we'll go ahead and put that up there. So we have our one that's got diamond, our one with iron. Did we have a regular, our other pickaxe? Iron. This one here. We'll pull that one out so we have it, even though we shouldn't really need it. But I do like having the two, because yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and sleep again, and then we'll see what we need to start our speeding up of stuff. So I know when we look at this, we're going to need some of these speed cards and speed cards. And I mean, to make it quicker, we could just do this. I mean, it technically would be a little bit cheaper to do this one first, just because it uses gold gears. And yeah, so let's see. We're going to need glass panes, redstone, and sugar. So glass panes, I don't think we have a huge amount of those right now. There's 10. So if we press R on that and click on this, just take out 64. And then redstone and sugar, SCSU. Oh yeah, we don't have a, well, actually, do we have sugar in here? Yes we do. So we grab a thing of sugar and a thing of that. And then let's just go make a bunch of diamond gears, real quick, a couple diamond gears, I guess. We'll go like this. Oh, we'll go like this. Yeah, we'll just go like this and go. And let's just make 10. But yeah, I think we will go ahead and do this because I got plenty of gold. I could easily just go like that, say 64. And be more than we need. Okay, what else do we need? For this, we need blaze rods for the efficiency. And for the processing, we need crafting tables and furnaces. So we'll go like this. We'll press R on there. Just make a full set of those. Type in furnaces. Press R on there. And just make a full stack of those. Okay, perfect. So that should really be all we need right now to get all of these done. So I should be able to click on this, go one of these, one of these, one of these, and these. 2 glass panes. and 2 redstone. And then we'll lock that real quick because we need to make 3 of them, right? 1 for here, 1 for there, and 1 for there. So we'll go like that and make 3 of these real quick. I should actually be able to just take this one, put it in there. And then take this one out of there, throw it in there. And once this one's done, take it out of here. Well, actually, no, we don't want to. Now we want to go here. And basically, and we want to change that. Okay, it's not going to let us just do it the simple way. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, we need 1 diamond gear, 1 processing add-on. Actually, we could technically keep that one in there for right now. 2 redstone, 2 glass panes, 1 furnace, and 1 of those. Okay, there we go. And then that'll get through there. And I probably should have started with the speed ones, but whatever. Okay, so we got that. We can now take that one out of there, put that there, and just do this. Of course, I don't think really processing 3 times, because you can only put 1 stack in there, so I don't really think this actually does anything in there. Whereas, like, if I put it in here, it would process 3 of those at a time, you know? And if I put it in here, it should technically process 3 sets of this at a time. So look at that, goes down, does 10. But if we take that off, it does 3. So yeah, so it's doing 3 times as much. So that's perfect for that. Okay. But we don't need any more of those. But now we go like this and say 2 glass panes, 2 redstone, 2 sugar, 2 gold gears. Yes. And that'll be the next thing, the speed. So we will go ahead and take that and put that there. And just make these real quick. Like so. There we go. I was about to put it in there too. Almost did it. Almost did it. Okay, and then we could unlock that and then do it again with that. And then we need 1 diamond gear. 1 of these. And then we can lock it before it finishes. And then same thing, go boom like that. Take that off, take that in, put that in. There we go. Put that in, and that in. And doing this, I mean, it takes a little bit longer, but we are effectively, in a way, doing, yeah. So that should speed that up as well. And if we put that in there, that'll speed that up, even though we're technically not speeding up much more, because we currently only have 1 of these. It's doing more than it can. Okay, and then the last thing, though, is the time, which was the blaze rods. Okay, so we need to go grab some blaze rods real quick, which I didn't grab inside because I'm pretty sure most of them that we have are in there. Okay. So bring them out here, go like this, unlock that. I'm gonna go like this, go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna put that over there. and go 1, 2 like that. And then if I go like that, I could do that a little bit quicker. And then we could just easily go like this and get them in there. Okay, perfect. So now we have that. We can now unlock this, and where we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then one of those, right? So then we could put one of those up there. We could then go like this to that side. Nope, we needed one of those. There we go. Go like that. Perfect. There we are. And then we'll put those there. Take that one out, put that one in. And there we go. We now have that. And so if we go like that as well, that should be producing it even quicker. Which we could then throw this one here and there, and that'll produce that even quicker as well. But for now, yeah, we're good. I think we're good there. We could have those. It would be nice to go ahead and do it again a couple times. And honestly, I could take these out, right? Make another fluid extractor to put right here. I think that might be a good idea to make that so we double the amount of fluid that we're getting. Because like this, yeah. Doesn't get, I mean, it's getting a decent amount, but I mean, it would need to get massive, massive amounts. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can get inside anyways, maybe. See what we need again to make another fluid extractor. So we're going to need some weighted gold plates. Let's just go like this. Make 64. That's way more than we need, or will ever probably need, but you know, sure. Okay, so I can grab this. That'll give us another one. Do I want to make... No, I was going to say, I think we'll just leave it at that for now. But we'll come down here, and these place away from me. Okay. There we go. We can put that there. Which let's just put that right there. And then, because we know it's nighttime now, because he will drunk his invisibility potion, we will sleep. And then we'll grab from here. We'll type in fluid, which I'm pretty sure we don't have anymore. I used it all over in the other thing. Just go like this. And grab this quickly. Go here. And I'm actually curious. Like, this thing here... Yeah, okay, I was like, that is taking it all out instantly, right? Yeah, it is. And then we'll go... like that. I know it's a waste of pipe, but hey. And then we'll go like that. And as you can see right now, this... I mean, this should be getting some too, right? I mean, it probably is, but because we put that on there, it's now going out there. Okay, so we could then come over here, grab this from here for now, because we don't really need it in there. Click on this. Go ahead and put that in there. And you could actually see the biggest difference in time there now. But I don't know for sure if it's actually pulling it out. But let's go ahead. Also, we need to go grab... I don't know why I keep running in here. I could literally just stay out here and press this button, right? And type in... at PAL real quick so we can grab out some more starter cable, because that's all we have right here, because we don't really need more than that, because these don't really use a massive amount of power. But we go like that and go like that to get this power as well. And as you can see, I mean, this is now using up more power than it's gaining, it seems, but yeah. But you can see that's now going. Of course, I don't really see like that one gaining it, whereas like this one here, you could see it flip. This one you don't really see it. Okay, so I'm going to go like this real quick and disconnect that just so we could see if this is actually getting it. It is, okay. I just wanted to double check and make sure that it was. And then we can go ahead and reconnect that. So this is now getting latex faster. Of course, that's also getting latex, which we don't really need it to right now. But that's fine for now, because I think the next big thing we actually are going to need to make, which will also make use of this area right here, is going to be our mob slaughter factory, right? Yes, this here, because this is going to give us stuff. Oh, so this actually just uses a pity frame as well. Yeah, it makes sense because you need this in order to get pink. Well, doesn't really make sense, but sure. You would think that it would use the next frame up. But just again, you have the mob slaughter factory, and then the other one's the mob crusher, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. So mob slaughter factory. Okay, for sure, for sure. Okay, so there we go. We'll make another sword. Click on this one. Click on this one. Go like this and make 2 axes. And then we need to make another one of these. So we'll make just 2 of them for now, sure. And then we'll click on this to get our mob slaughter factory that we will bring over to here. And for this, we are going to need to dig down. And as you can see, like I said, right there's our thing. I think we need to go just that far, right? I don't think we need to go further than this. But I think as well, we want to just go right here. Put it there. Can we turn it? No, it's not going to let us turn it easy. Okay, well, let's go ahead, break this then. Does it just face away from me then? Is that what it's doing? I'm assuming that's what it's doing. Okay. So we can put it right there. And then we will need to make a ranged add-on to put onto it. So we'll come in here real quick. Go to this, and we'll well, actually, how far do we need to make this range increase? Because right now it's just breaking in front of it, right? And we need it range to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minimum, I think. Yeah, I think 8 minimum. But we'll see what the 8 needs, and we'll grab everything we need for that. Ranged, it looks like it's going to be gold. Okay, so we need 4 gold. So we go here and just grab that out. And then run it over to here. Click on this. Go ahead, turn that off and go 1, 2. 3, 4. And gold. And that's going to use up like all this power, isn't it? And not have enough. Okay, so with that being the case, let's run back inside here, and we are going to need to add it to our network, I think. So never did make it over there, so flux provides energy. We will press A on that because that's the one we're definitely going to need to make more of from now on. Click on this, click on this. There we go. And come over here. And we'll just do this. We're making plenty of energy now, so it's not like it's going to go two-way. So we'll go like that, put that on there. And just add this to our network. And as you can see, it is now filling that up, which filled that up. And we have plenty of power now for all of this. Yeah. Okay, so that gave us our arranged add-ons. Now if we go down here and we click on this, throw it in there. Let's go ahead, show working area, just to double check. And as you can see, it for sure covers that whole area. Okay, perfect. So then we go like this and say hide working area. We definitely need to get power down there. So let's go ahead and just do this again. Go here. We'll click on this. Click on this, and we'll just make a couple. Okay, apparently that's all we can make. We'll go like that. We'll go like this. There we go. We are also going to need some tanks real quick. So we are going to go back here and type in tank. I'm tempted to make some of these. Like, 'cause we could make these and then make this tank dock, and this tank dock would hold 1,000,000 buckets. I don't even know what we need for that. Like, that's... Oh, that's actually some pretty expensive stuff. Technically, we could get all the way to their 200 and some buckets. But, I mean, like, this one's 30-something buckets. They're pretty cheap to make. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Because we're going to want to make 2 of these. So we'll go 1, 2. Because there's 2 different fluids that we get out of the tank. So we'll go like that. We'll put this one here, this one here. We'll come down here and click like this. And put that there. Go like that. And then we could put our flux point right here. And add it to our network. So that that now has power. And can start getting stuff. Then we can... Actually, I don't really have any other blocks on me. I was going to say we could put some, like, sandstone or something up here to kind of... Which actually we have sand on us, so we could literally just go like that to make sandstone, right? To put right there so that we can still get down here if we need to. Yes, and with that done, like I said just a second ago, right? I don't remember what I said a second ago. We could turn this on. And then this thing should start filling up, of course. We'll go like that. And then, of course, it's going to take out, yeah, just one fluid over the other one right away. We need to get a bucket. So I click on this, type in bucket. There we go. Bring the water bucket over, dump it out. Come down here. It's got a bucket of pink slime. We could take it out because we'll need it for the quest. We could go like that. And then get this. Put back to there. So that'll start filling up with that as well. Okay, perfect. Now let's go sleep through the night. And maybe make another dissolution chamber. Of course, I don't know why I insisted on doing these. I can make fluid drawers. Right? I mean, like this is gonna have so much liquid meat in it, whatever, same thing with that. But I could have made fluid drawers, which means we could have technically then added it to our system to make it so we could do stuff that way. Did not think that far through. But I think we will need another dissolution tank so that we could go into here, type out industrial again, because I don't think we actually, well, no, we don't actually need a mob crusher, right? Because we have this system here. Although we do need what we do need. I am going to go ahead, because this doesn't really fill up fast enough in a way. And I'm not really that worried about that right now. We're going to go ahead and take this stuff here out of here and put all that in there so that that speeds up. Right? That way there, it starts getting rid of all that stuff sooner. But it's still kind of slow, but we should still be fine. We could just let it run until we get a whole bunch of pink slime, and then we'll come back for it. Until then, I think we're good there, right? Because what exactly do we need for this? We are going to need an advanced one, which only needs pink slime. Okay, perfect. So we don't need to worry about doing the thing for ether gas yet. We'll only need to worry about for that if we want to go. Let's see, that's using essence, so we could technically get to tier 4 easy. Tier 5 uses sludge, which we get from a plant gatherer. Okay, then tier 6 would be biofuel, which we get from a bioreactor. And then 7 would be where we would need ether gas. And then, of course, 8 would be where we also need ether gas. But a lot of it. Okay, so that's actually not too bad. We could potentially upgrade all the way to there without it. But the biggest thing is, again, experience we got. Pink slime we got. Experience we got. Sludge, which is a plant gatherer, just uses one of those. And biofuel, which is the bioreactor, just also uses one of those. So that's actually super cheap in a way, and not ridiculously expensive to actually produce all that stuff. The only thing is it just takes a while to get there, right? So we'll have to worry about that at some point. For now, I'm almost thinking we need to work some more on our silent gear stuff, but I'm trying to remember. Right now we have just the sword, the speed, and 2 of those. I don't actually know if we need the sword to get the blaze rods or not. But I'm going to take all these blaze rods out of here. And we're going to go here like this. And bring them to this thing. Okay, and with that, I'm thinking what we could do is some other stuff. I don't remember what it was. Never mind, I remember what it was. We need to make... We need to go like this and press U. Go down and go down. I thought it would be... much closer. It's apparently not. There we go. This here. I'm going to press A on this just so we don't have to worry about it later. But then we click here. Click this and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go like this and click on this. Put all the blaze powder in there and go like that. Okay, so now this, we do need a hammer. So if I type in hammer real quick, I think we actually want, like, and there's a crude hammer, but I think we want to just make like one of these, the blueprint. Can we do that? We could. We just need to make some more blueprint paper. We have enough paper to make just that, so I should be able to do this, right? And then if we press U on this, right, so it's going to require 6 of something and then that. So let's go up here, right? Because we do have stuff in here that is graded. That's D, that's C, that's E. That's not graded. That's SS. That's B. So let's go ahead and grab these B rank. Well, actually, no, it's iron. What's this? C, E, D, B ranked emerald. Let's grab 5 B ranked emeralds and 1 C ranked emerald because that was D, right? Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll just grab this wooden rod because why not? Then we'll come down here. And then if I click on this and we go 5 of that, put that one in there, put that one in there, and that in there, we can make ourselves this emerald hammer. And then with this emerald hammer, what we could do is we could go up here, click on this like that, and then click here a whole lot. You get a lot of this blaze powder stuff like that from there. Okay, perfect. There we go. So now we got a bunch of this blaze gold dust stuff, which we could hit like that. Put it with our glowstone dust, which kind of sucks that it's going to use up a bunch of glowstone dust. But if I can fall back down here and go like this, because again, we have, well, there's 300 there. And if we come out here, we got 83 there. I mean, I guess it's not going to use up all of that much because it's only going to use up two stacks of it, right? So it's not too bad. So go like this, though. We'll throw all that in there. And did I have a bunch of that already? How did I get a bunch of that? So if we type in blaze, so we apparently have 31 more, but that's fine. We don't even need that much. I don't, or no, never mind, because it's making 4 per, yeah, so never mind. But we can come up here and we can throw it in this grater and let this keep going with the emeralds, and we have a greater chance because we're using tier 2 instead of a tier 1 to get higher grade emeralds. And if we can get a bunch more S grade emeralds, we will be able to make a bunch more silk touch and efficiency and stuff like that for our auto things over there. Okay, and after just a bit of time, this has gone all the way through. You might also notice I got my emerald pickaxe in my hand. But we only ended up with 3 of the double S. Did not get any of the max grade ones, but that is completely fine. We got 3 of those. We got 26 A grade and 10 S grade. So, yeah, you might be wondering why I have my emerald pick on me right now. And that's because when I ran over here, came up here, I didn't hear it breaking, and I was like, huh? Why is it not breaking? And I looked at this, and I was like, oh, that's not placing those in there. And I was like, why is that not placing those in there? And then again, I remembered pretty much why it's not placing those in there, and we need to do something about it. It's some sort of bug or something with these things here that for some reason they do not remember this. So I pretty much need to remember anytime I get on, if I want more of some of these things, that I'll have to go like that to get them running again. Right? There we go. That's running again. That's running again. That's running again. And that's running again. There we go. So everything's running again with the exception of this. But right now, we don't really need to worry too much about some of these running because they're not doing anything. Where it's like this one here technically is. And I'm thinking we want to upgrade that so that it does more. So if we go in here and we press U on this, we could go like this because we have one of those in our thing. So we could go like that and then U like this. And then go ahead and U like that. So that way there we can get more stone faster. But I'm going to take this, pick that up, break that, come over, grab this, put that one there, and then put that there so that that starts generating even more stone even faster. And then we come up here and we go, well, we have 17,000 of those. This here is, I was going to say this here is maxed out, right? But no, it's not maxed out, but this here is doing that. So that's got plenty of that for a while. What we could do now is throw it in our iron one, right? So that we start getting more iron again for now. And then we go ahead and take this broken one, just throw it in there because, yeah. And then what are we looking like with diamonds? 52. Again, with that, I could always take this, throw it in here, and just let it go like that for a little bit. And then pull it back out, and that'll give us more diamonds. Okay. So we can just let that run. So I do really want to get further into this, but we want, like, this thing is very, very slow. So we want to get that sped up. So we definitely want to get our stuff for a ward in. So I do want to double check something real quick. We will go in here and go to this and type in compass or CO compass. Pull this out real quick. And again, if we go like this, so there is an ancient city. We did check that again. 1,200 blocks that direction, which again, if we press M, that's this direction. So we are currently at ourselves. If we're going this way, we want to check our X. Yes, so we are checking our X coordinate. So it's 1,600. So basically, we are going up. So we need to go from 1,600 to 2,800. So it would be somewhere over here. So if we went like that and did that, we could do that. And we don't really see that waypoint from where we're at. So yeah. But we also need a couple of other things before we even head over there. So we need to work on making all of the different parts that we need for it. So go at, again, in dust. And we'll scroll down. So we're going to need the Soul Laser Base. Again, what do we need for that? We're going to need a Skulk Shrieker and Soul Chain. Soul Chains we get from powdered quartz and solarium ingots and solarium nuggets. Solarium ingots we get from soul sand and gold. Okay, so that's actually pretty or soul sand slash soil. So do we have any of that? SOU. We do have some soul sand. But I could get a whole bunch more of that real easy in the nether real quick. Because of where this nether portal actually takes us. And I actually don't even remember if I showed you where this nether portal takes us or not. So let's go ahead and show you where this nether portal takes us. If I did, then I did. Who cares? You know, you'll already know. But it takes us here into a soul sand valley. Which when we press M is actually pretty close to a bastion over there. Which is pretty good for us. But let's go ahead and just get some soul soil while we're here. And then head back. Because we don't need to stay there very long. Okay, so we got that, and then we needed gold, so we'll come here, take a stack of gold. We're getting lower on that. We might need to just make some more, so I might go ahead. We'll throw that. Huh? Does it have to be soul sand? Soul sand, soul soil, gold. Do I need the... Oh, I might actually need the other alloy. It might not be able to do it in a primitive one. So if we go here, we press U. Alloy, a primitive alloy. So it does say we can. Does it have to be in that correct order then? No, never. It probably would help if I had coal in there, right? Did not even think of that. Okay, so we're just gonna go like this real quick. Take out a stack of blocks of coal. And put that in there. And there we go. Now it'll work. I mean, we only need 2 right now for the most part. But what else were we going to actually need for this? We needed the Supreme frame. Or the Advanced frame. So we will have to work on making that. We will need some Blaze Gold ingots. Which should actually be pretty easy. We can click here. Type it at just... Go ahead, take out this Blaze Goo. We'll click on here again. Type in gold. Go like this. Click that. Take these off. Go like this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Let's go ahead and put this and that in there because we don't need them. And then let's run out here and jump over here where we will put 1 gold there. Then we'll put that there. And we'll put the gold around it, like so. And then we will wait, and that'll eventually become Blaze Gold. Yeah, I'm going to need to put some things there so that I don't keep running into them. But yeah, so that's that going. We also need see what it costs, because let's see, that's again the laser base. So now we just need the lasers, which I don't know where those are at. If we have them, we should have them, but where are they? I don't actually see them for some reason. There they are. The laser drill. The laser drill requires simple frames. Okay. So it will require the simple frames. So we do need to make a lot of these because we're going to need. I mean, I don't think we absolutely need to have it too high, but I think if we did have it again too high, so basically 624. So I think we're going to need to essentially make 25 of these, which means we're going to need to make 25 of these. And I don't think we have enough dark steel right now for that. So bright dark. Yeah, so let's go ahead. If I go like this and we press R on this again and click on this one and click on this, do we have what we need to make the powered one? We do. Perfect. So let's go ahead and make a powered one real quick, where we can then run over here, come up here, put it right here. We will need to, I was going to say we will need to go run and grab a thing, but no, we don't. Because we're right here. Capacitor. Let's see, what do we got? That's not great. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and just take this one and throw it in there. We can start getting that. We can then grab our powdered coal from there. Grab some obsidian from there. And then iron from here. And then we can click on this and put all of that in there and start making some dark steel for that. And of course, you can see how quickly we actually make iron. And yeah, we're pretty good. And it looks like this is all done. So we can come over here, break that, get 22 out of it. So, you know, again, horrible investment. Oh my goodness, let's open the door. Bring it over here, throw it in there. We got this here for this, so we could go like this. We could grab this, go like that. There we go. That gives us the soul nuggets. There we go. We got that. And perfect. Okay. And then we're just going to go back over here again. Go back up here. Over to this. Take out that. And throw it in here. Again, that is working still. Okay, perfect. It's just going to take it a long time to go through that much. Okay. So we're going good with that stuff, but we need enough dark steel again to make 20 something. Right? 24, 25, which is 25 times 4, which is what, 125, right? Right? 25 times 4 is 100. I don't know why. I don't know why I was thinking it was 125. That'd be 100. That'd be 25 times 5. But no, it's 25 times. So we need 120 dark steel to get it. So definitely we'll need to make a second one. So it's a good thing I threw that coal in there to make some more. Wouldn't be the worst thing if we had to use coal because we got lots of it, but it would just suck if we did. Okay. So the next thing I think I want to work on as well, because again, also I think I should mention our auto crafter up here that's crafting gravel like nothing, or taking the gravel, crafting it into flint like nothing. We did make a diamond one of these so that it would do more than keep up with that. But yep, as you can see now though, this easily maxed out. I could just go make a bunch of things to put on those, but yeah, for now we'll do that. We're gonna go here. I'm trying to remember something. So if I type in obsidian, right? To make obsidian, we would need that. which means we need 700 obsidian, which means we could use this barrel mixing thing, right? So we could make ourselves a stone barrel. So let's do that real quick if we can. Go like this, click on this. I'm pretty sure we could technically do it in those ones as well, but we'll click on this, grab this, right? And then for now, because where we're going to put this, we might move. I think we're going to end up moving that to over here. And then we'll put the obsidian here. Maybe. For now, we could just go ahead and put this. You know what? I'm just going to put it right here. No. We'll see how much cable I have. So I could go like this. 1, 2. You know what? We could put it just right there. Just put it right there. It'll be easier. It'll be less annoying. We go like this. Go like that. We'll click here real quick. And actually, I don't remember. Do I have any on me? No. Cleaned it all out. We can click here. Type in item. Grab some item cables. Go back into here and type in drawer, which currently only has that, but that'll be fine. We could put it right here. Take all of that out. Throw it in the system. Pull out the configuration tool. Go like this and unconfigure that. And go like that. Click on this. Type in obsidian. So we go like this. Put that there. Oh, this one did have an upgrade on it for some reason. I don't know why. We don't really need a thing on there, but we go like that and put this right here. And then out of sheer laziness, I'm just going to put this here, 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 and here, because we could take that down later. We'll also do more sheer laziness where we come out here and grab this. And I'm pretty sure if I have that right there, that should have 1 obsidian in it. And then we go like this. And that'll start making obsidian pretty quick. So we could do that until we get 700 obsidian. And I was about to say, what's clicking up there? But yeah, never mind. Never mind. There we go. So now we can run back in here and sleep. And with that, we'll let that make a bunch of obsidian. So once we get our 800 obsidian, or whatever, 720 something obsidian, we could then just make our obsidian block to generate obsidian really quick to do other stuff. Of course, we want to go back up top here real quick. Check on the process of this. There we go. That one's done. Take that out. Of course, because that was all the obsidian in our storage, we do want to go back down here real quick and grab out a bunch of that so that we can go here. Go down until we find iron, take that out, click here, and go boom, boom, and boom. And yeah, there we go. And then we can just let that make its thing. Okay, and then we come in here, click on this, go ahead, click on this. We're probably going to need more blocks of redstone as well, so we're going to go ahead and make plenty of it so that we could click here and click here. Throw that in there. There we go. We now have 18 out of the 25 we need that we're going to need to upgrade as well. So to upgrade it, again, we'll press U on this and we'll click on this. So to make it one of these, we need plastic, nether brick, and ferocious stuff. Okay, so nether brick, we are going to need more of that. So let's go ahead, click on there, and go like that. We'll take that out. The ferocious stuff, we're going to need some more of that. So we'll type in iron real quick and go like this and make a couple of blocks that we could then grab from here, go out like so over here, make our jump, and then put there, 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 like so. Put that one there, that one there. And get that process going there. So we can get that. And then we'll run back in here real quick. Click on this, grab those out. Jump down here. Run back into here, click on this. Click on this, click on that. Throw this back in there. I don't know why I threw that back in there. It's not what I wanted to throw in there. Iron. Well, we'll take those back out because we're going to need them again. Run over here. Take out the nether brick. And click on this again. And then press U on this and this again. And gold gears and plastic. Okay, so we'll go grab a bunch of plastic out of here. Because look out, we got a decent amount there. Go here. Throw them there. I'm also going to go ahead and go like this real quick and type in furnace. And press R on this. And like that. And make some more of these. And shove them all in there as well. Like that. There we go. That's plastic. So now we're just waiting on essentially this stuff here. But what we could do is easily run out here to this guy. Click on this. Go ahead, put our 2 plastic in. Put our one of these in. Put our those 2 there in. This here in. Click this. Type here gear. Take out the 46 gears. Put that one in. Click lock. We will go ahead and take these out of here. And throw them back in here. And put what we can into there. And we'll just go ahead and start making them as we can. Like so. Then we'll look up there and go, okay, so that's actually ready up there. So let's go ahead. Get up here. And break that. 40 something, that should be enough. We'll come in here. Grab those 10, put them there. Grab this, grab out that. Let's go take these other 2 furnaces and just put them back in our system. Wait a couple seconds here for this to make those. There we go. And then do we have No, okay. I was gonna say it sounded like there was like a drown or something underneath our base, so I was thinking I should take care of it, but if there's not, then we'll be fine. Okay, then we can click here and go like that. And we'll make 25 of these and come back. Okay, so I went ahead and made 26 of them because I figured we could make another one of those blaze blocks so that we could then make the next one up so that we could do the diamond stuff. And yeah, so that was what I did there. What are we looking like on pink slime? We're up to 43 buckets already. Liquid meat, however, almost full. Almost full. We already have almost 1,000 buckets. So we might need to make a drawer for that so that we could just tell it to void all of it afterwards. But yeah. Let's also go ahead real quick. And I mean, I know it hasn't been super long, but let's go look and see where we're at with obsidian. So wow, obsidian, we're almost to how much we need. And with that, we'll probably go ahead and once we get around 800 or so, just stop. And then tell it to generate it the other way. Also, I'm going to go ahead real quick and just come in here and put that on there and just let that keep going to making more gold ore for us, or more raw gold for us, so that we can hook up the system and start getting gold again. Because again, you can see we're down to 380 gold. So we're going to click on this and type in cable real quick, where we grab this out, and all we have to do to hook it up is put that there. And then we could put that back in. We could put all this in, that in, this in, this in, this in. And yeah, okay. So that's all of that. And that's, yeah, as you can see, it's now doing that. Threw it all in. That should jump up to 55 and then pull all of it out. Yep. Okay, perfect. So we're good to go there. I am curious, though. I don't know for sure if I can go like this and tell this. Oh, I can. Sweet. Sweet. That's perfect. I wasn't sure if you could actually take the latex back out like that. I never tried it. So let's go ahead and disconnect that and do that for now real quick. So we can go ahead, grab 1 bucket of pink slime and put it in there. So that we can then press U on this and click on this, because we need to make one of these, which requires 500. So we're going to need the plastic, some netherite scrap, and a diamond gear. Okay, so we'll go here. We'll click on this real quick. We'll type in. I didn't think we had any, so Deb. We have 8 debris. Because I went ahead and made some of that because I figured we'd probably need some at some point. I am just going to go ahead as well and just throw it in here and not get as much out of it as we could. We're only going to get 8 out of it instead of a possibility of 16. Because I think as well with that, we could put it in a, right? So we could press, like all of these make 1, but this has a chance, 100% chance to make 1, 75% chance to make a second one. But we'll go ahead and grab 2 of those out for now. And yeah. So we'll grab that. We needed this. We needed a diamond gear, which I don't know was up here. I think it is. There it is. We have the diamond gear. We needed 1 of those. We needed the plastic. So we'll grab 2 plastic. There's 2, 1, 2, 3, and something else. I don't remember. Let's go ahead. I'm pretty sure it was something else, right? You. 2 plastic, 2 thing, 2 thing, 1 thing, 1 thing. Okay, so no, it wasn't anything else. Okay, so we go here, and we'll go ahead and clear this, even though I don't really want to. We'll go like that, like that, like that. Throw 2 of those in there, and 1 of these in there. Let this go up to advanced machine frame, which is nice. Even though we don't get any quest reward for it, we can now go in here. And as you can see, if we wanted to, we could work towards getting the ether bucket, but we don't really need to right now. We'll then click on here, go like this and type in @indust. Go down to here and click on this. And for this, we're just going to need, we'll click on here, powdered quartz. So we're going to need to throw some quartz in the sag mill. But we could go back up to here, though, and click on... No, the laser. We need the laser, right? So with that, so we're going to need a lot of this stuff. Okay, so we'll worry about that in just a second. We're going to need a lot more diamond gears, I think, but go ahead and take out some quartz and run it up to our sag mill real quick, where we can get some of that. We're going to need probably 4. I have a feeling that that's no longer with how fast that and with what that sounds like. Okay, so we go like that. Let's just go ahead, throw that in there. And grab this tough out, go like this. Just throw it back in our computer system, even though it's going to go someplace we don't really want it to go. I don't know why I didn't put some more of this on here to tell it to start making some more of this. I mean, I don't think we desperately need more of it right now. But if we tell it to make some more, we'll be good. Okay, let me grab this, grab our powdered quartz. Jump down here, go here. Go here. Go ahead, scroll back down to this one real quick. We'll click on this. Go like that. There we go. Boom. So now all we need for this is the diamond gears and the skulk stuff. So if we go 1, 2, 4, we'll just grab 4 of them for now. We do need, so we're going to go like this real quick. We're going to type in book to grab a book and quill. Where we will come over here where I'm pretty sure we still have this ready for silk touch, like so. Then we'll run back over here, type in @silent, because I think, yeah, there is this here, so we click this. We're just going to grab this part here. And then I'm just going to go like this and type in iron. So we can get rid of these 2 A ranked irons. Like so. Boom. Then we're going to come over here and throw that in there with that. So we have a silk touch iron hoe. Just because it's better, right? Okay, and then we'll go like this, or it's faster to dig up the stuff like that, right? Okay, and now I think we are ready for our adventure over to the stuff. Let's go ahead and put some of the stuff we don't really need on us in there. And I think we are now ready to head out to the thing. Although, if I go like this and click on this, is there sleep? Yes, there are sleeping bags. I couldn't remember. Sweet, we could go like that, and that'll let us sleep without having to do anything. And we will be back once we get over to where this, whatchamacallit is located, this ancient city. Because we do have a waystone in our bag, so I think we are good to go. But we will be back once we get over there. Okay, well, we made it all the way over here to where my mark is at, right? So it's just right here where my mark is that I put for approximate location, right? So if we press this button now and press this, it's 100 or 200 blocks still this direction. So let's just go like this. And this actually took a little while to get over here because there's a lot of powdered snow out here in like these areas. There we go. See, powdered snow. Oh my goodness. Big thing of powdered snow. Okay, so let's go around. And it might actually be better. Oh my goodness. That's not great. Probably should have made ourselves some leather boots along the way. Apparently I picked up some dirt. Of course, if it's 100 blocks that way, we might just go ahead and go like this. And just start digging in here. Of course, we also didn't bring any torches. Yeah, but we also do actually have some extra pickaxes here. But yeah, so let's go ahead real quick and go like this. Dig out a big section here. We will then press B. Grab the waystone we already have. We'll just put it right here. Type in EE. Head home. And grab some torches. TO. I thought we had some. Did I use them all already? No, they're there. Okay, torches are right there. So we'll grab some torches. And then I think that's all I need. Yeah, I think that's all I need. But let's go ahead and click on this. So I want to do this. You know what? I think I want to go like this real quick. We want to take off this backpack. Click on this. Press U on this. Then I'm going to go ahead and go to gold. And then to diamond. We don't have one of these to go up to netherite. So we'll go ahead for now. And just leave it at that. But we will also need to go in here. Type in void, because I don't think we have VO. Yeah, I didn't think we had one in there. So we click on this. We need some of these. So we'll go like this and we'll make one of those. And then we'll click on this to make that. And then we'll go ahead and click on this to make an advanced void one. What's this other one here do? Everlasting upgrade. Backpack becomes indestructible. Okay, that's actually good. But we go like this now. Throw that in there. Go like this. And this one, we go like this. Put that right there and add. Okay, apparently cobblestones. Okay, so we'll go like that. We'll go ahead and put some in there because we might need some. But yeah, then we could go ahead and head back to double E. Put some torches in our offhand. break that, and then because we are going in that direction, we are just going to start by going this direction, I think. So we'll go shift this and go to mining tunnel, where we will click here, 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 and here. And then go down and just place some torches occasionally. Okay, found some lush caves. It's annoying that there's gravel there, but let's go ahead, just back up then. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. And just start heading down. Hope we find ourselves where we need to be. Okay, let's go ahead. Head that direction, and of course that broke that pickaxe, so let's go ahead, switch over to our diamond. And go like that. If we hit B, ooh, and put that there, and then go here and just click stones. There we go. Now we shouldn't get any other stones that we don't need. I should be able to do that now. Do this. Wait, we're only level 40. Oh man, I thought we were much lower than that, but apparently we are not. Now we're down to 35, I guess. Well, there we go. Actually, let's go ahead, break that layer too. Here's some skeletons. Okay, so we made it to deep slate. So, and we are in a deep dark. So now if I went like this, because it says we need to go 65 blocks that way. So shift to this. We'll go to small tunnel like that. And go like that. And then of course, it doesn't actually break deep slate from stone. It doesn't know the difference. But there we go. We now need 31 blocks this way. There we go. Should be getting close. 15 blocks. So now we just got to find the actual thing. So 11 blocks that way. That's, I believe, the center of it, though. So if we now go shift in this and go back up to mining tunnel and go like this, will this work? And go down a lot. I can't really tell how far down it actually goes. How far down is the... Okay, there we go. So we are above... Ooh, we actually are real close to that. So can I... Go ahead, press B. We'll take out this. Let's go ahead and place a torch there real quick. And can I get this to let me put it under that? Yes, I can. There we go. Ooh. We got that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we could pull this out. Sneak over here. And get those, which will go into our bag. Even though they're not exactly what we need, we will take them. There we go. Then we'll grab some of this skulk, because we might need some of it. Okay. But down there's what's going to be the things we're going to need. We need one of those and one of those. And then we also need a warden, don't we? So I need to, we'll go ahead, press B, grab a waystone, put it here in city. There we go for the ancient city. Then we'll go back home real quick. Where it is nighttime, we'll go ahead, run in here and sleep. Just because. Then we'll grab a water bucket. So that we can get down easy. There's a bucket of water. And then I also need to go like this, and we need to go in here and see if we can make a mob. And we probably need a gas tier, though, right? Yeah, and gas tiers we could only get from gas. Ooh. So we probably need one of those first. So, I mean, we do have from Just Dire Things, there is another thing. I don't know if it'll work or not, or if we could even make it. Let's see if we can make it. Go in here, and I don't know if it actually works on the warden, so we'll go like this real quick and say at just scroll up to here and click on this. We can make it perfect. I don't know if we can catch the warden in there or not. So we can make it, and if we can, we'll be good. If we can't, then we're bad. Okay, so let's go to the next page, though, and move Ancient City up to there, I think, for now, and then we'll click on that, which will teleport us to here, where we could then put our bucket of water down and watch it go down. Like, that's a weird way for it to go down, but whatever. We could do that. We're watching it go down. Okay, and then we could start sneaking and see if we could figure out where one of our things is at. I mean, that got that. I probably should have looked from up there. Oh, hey, look, we got a chest here. Got a golden apple in it, but it doesn't say it's a trap chest. It just says it's a chest. So we'll grab that out. And then let's just go ahead and sneak around again. Man, some swift sneak would have been real nice. Okay, so here's the catalyst. There we go. Let's jump up here. We know that somewhere close by was the other thing that we needed. Let's go like this and just bridge over to here. And we're gonna grab a second catalyst. Right, we have them. Just making sure. Catalyst, blah, blah, blah. Yep, okay, we do. Okay, so there's one of the things we definitely need. So we go like this. That's gonna not be good. So we probably want to come over here. Go like this. There we go. And break that there. Okay, perfect. Well, we just got that to trigger 3 times. So we could find this guy. Darn. We missed him. We missed him. So we just now need to be very careful about making him mad. Can we get down here to pick that back up? We can. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, we can get it. Okay, perfect. Okay. So now we'll just go like this. And run back over this way. And run over this way. And away from there. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, we'll do this, and then we'll head home. Woo! So we have the warden in a thing. Okay, perfect, perfect. So we will need to make a stasis chamber as well. Ooh, I forgot about the stasis chamber. I completely forgot about the stasis chamber. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need to go back here and type in chamber. And for that, we will need another one of these. Darn. Darn, didn't even think about that. So let's go ahead, click on here, get these out. Click on this, we're going to click here. I'm going to go ahead and take this out, and then if we click on this, and we type in here, actually it's just going to be easier to type, well, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and click that there. Then go here, type in dust. We should now be able to make this. Boom, there we go. We have our soul laser base. Okay, now we can click here. Actually, we don't even need to click there because we could just click here, take out one of these. There we go. We could also take out the 2 plastic we need. And then what else was it we needed? Oh yeah, the blaze gold and then a diamond gear. So we will need a diamond gear. And then we need the blazing gold stuff things wherever they're at. Not that. Guess it was further up here. I didn't feel like typing it in. We type in gold. There we go. 1, 2. Perfect. Nice. Now we could run out here. Click on this. Throw that, those 2, that 2, and that in there. To make our advanced frame. Like so. Where we could then run into here and click on this. And then just click on the stasis chamber. And what do we need for that? We do need gas tiers for that. Okay, so we will have to go get some gas tiers. So let's go get some gas tiers. We could technically just go ahead and put this stuff here in there. The soul laser base I am going to put in here. We're going to go ahead and put our warden and skulk stuff. Put our warden in there. And then we'll put our skulk stuff right there. Okay. Now, gas might be easier with a bow, right? So if we go in here and we type bow, we could grab out this bow, grab out some lapis just for the fun of it. Actually, we're gonna need a couple more levels to get the max one. We'll come over here and turn that on. And then try to get into a spot where it'll start just giving it to us. I don't know where they're all going. It's not giving it to us. We might just need to raise this up. Raise this whole thing and put it above that. So that it starts giving us the... Because I think what's happening is it's going up and then it's going back in. It's dropping into the floor. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. So yeah, I think we're definitely going to need to raise that up and then put a bigger tank just so we can keep getting even more and turning that back on. But for now, I think we'll be good. We could throw bow in there, throw that in there. Gives us some stuff. We can then run back out here to this. Take out a couple stacks of arrows. Let's go and take the torches off of there. And I think it might be easier to find gas at this location. Right? Although, we're actually going to go back home real quick. Go in here. Go like this. Type in gold. Be like, we don't have any gold boots or anything like that. We're just going to go like this. And make some gold boots. So that we don't have to worry about the piglins being like, hey, you don't have on any gold. We don't like you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then our way out is this way. There we go. Now we just need to find some... Yeah, I was about to say there's gas balls that just got shot that way, but those weren't gas balls. Those were other things. I'm assuming this here is like an ancient battleground type place. I don't think it's considered like a bastion type place. There's a chest here. Oh, hey. That actually worked out even better for us than I thought it could. I was like, let's, just check in these. I know there's some chests in here. So I was like, yeah, sometimes, maybe, who knows, we might get some cool gear in here. Some of the stuff that we get from a bastion. But we got some gas tiers. And not even a small amount. We got a decent amount of them. So, yeah, let's actually go ahead and run back over here then. And head back out this way. There we go. So, because of that, that makes this so much easier. I was like, man, we're gonna have to run around the nether for a while until we find a gas and then hope it drops a gas tier, but that is honestly pretty nice. I think what we will at some point do is go in and, once we get a jetpack, go in and get the gassed egg and figure out if we can make a gassed spawner. But we could have a gas spawner spawning gas in a thing that will then give us the stuff. But yeah, we'll have to wait until then. For now, though, we can go back to our thing here. Click on the stasis chamber. Click on this, and there we go. Boom. Okay, now the hardest part about this, again, the laser drill requires diamond gears. Everything else here we could easily make plenty of, right? We just go like this, go like that. That's weird. Are we getting zombie villagers in there too? Oh my goodness. Could you imagine if we could get a zombie villager in there? Get it pulled out without killing it? Oh my goodness, I didn't even... That's possibly a thing, and then we get a villager early. Oh my goodness, that's pretty amazing thought. But let's see. So diamond gears again. Let's, if we go ahead in here real quick and type in diamonds, we have enough to get 42, which is more than we need. We only need 24, and we already have one. So let's go ahead. Oh wait, no, because it was 4, so we had enough to get 10. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know why I was thinking 40 was 4. Yeah, so we don't have enough diamonds. So let's go ahead up into here and start getting some more diamond. We'll let that go for a little bit and try to think. Okay, so we need another, what, 50, 60-ish. We need another 60-ish to get that. Let's go ahead and swap these back over for now. And then everything else we actually should be just fine with. Okay, let's go like this. We're up to 80. Okay, there we go. We can do that. That should be enough. And then we'll run in here, go like this. Press R on this. Click on this, and we need another... less than that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we do that, and then we press on... gold gears, we're going to need some more of those. So we could press R on that. Click on this. Just go ahead. Make a full amount of those. What's this one working on now? Is that on gold? Oh, finally on gold, it looks like. So we could do that. It gave us up to 82. So now if we go in here and we click on the laser drill, probably need some more pistons. I don't remember if I made those or I did. They're right there. Whatever, that's fine. We could do that. We could then click on here, and we should now be able to click on this and make all 24 of those. Perfect, perfect. Okay. So now we just got to decide where we want to put this. We also want to sleep through the night. And then I want to try and remember what that other block is that's over there. That is sitting right here. What was this? That's, oh yeah, the logic programmer. Okay. Okay, because we want it close, but we don't want it too close, right? So do we just want to put it here? Because we could do that. We could literally just go like this and go like this, change it to a large tunnel. Go like that. That'll mine down like that, right? And then if we grab our torches and drop down here and crash the game. Ooh, crash the game. Anyways, there we go. Thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, doing whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. As always, force your friends to watch. Next time we come back, we will set up the Warden soul farm so that we could speed everything up. And yeah, I guess this will be very simple, and I won't have to ramble on about other stuff. So until next time, peace out. See you later.